been using this gray root coverage in between hair, applying my hair color. So this one has been the best with the coverage. It looks natural. I have it, I think I recently colored my hair, so I don't have it. I have it like, I think here. I put it on. I just sprayed a little bit. Because you know when you dye your hair and then you're like, oh, the grays were like, no, you will not take me. Um, so I have sprayed some here. Some tips on how I use this, because it's a spray. It does, like, it can kind of splatter a little bit, like little bit. So you just want to make sure, because if you just did your makeup, then you have little, like, little kind of speckles of it. So you want to maybe kind of cover, and spray. A little goes a long way. You don't need to do too much. I would advise to try to get as close to your hair color as possible so that it looks just more natural. So I'm using the medium brown Magic Root Cover Up. That's the shade I'm using, and I think it's pretty good. Um, and it gives me like a good indicator of like, okay, I gotta dye my hair, because if I'm using too much of it, I'm like, it's time, it's time to dye my hair. What I do too, so that it looks pretty natural, is I'll spray it up top on the hair part if it's like kind of there's grays there, and then I'll get like a little tissue and just kind of blot, and then it just doesn't look so like so drastic there. So that is a quick tip, but I think it's great.